And this is just another textbook performance from the kid that we have watched all year long to pick up another regulation win, who has been an absolute strength in goal for this team. I don't think anybody expected him to be this confident, this good, this quickly in the National Hockey League. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Canadians... The Sharks won the last tilt between these rivals. Zadina's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. Hughes delivered a number of hits and blocks the last time he met these rivals. Two dynamic stars and two teams that provide a whole lot of smash-mouth hockey, and it's ready to go. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Sharks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. The Canucks have it now. Hronek's got it against the boards. The Sharks have it from their own end. And the puck's booted away. Feeds it over, triggered up. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Solid check to slow him down. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Moves it to Hughes. And now he angles it across to Garland. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Zadina. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Gains the zone through center. Hronek's got it along the wing. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Time to go pound for pound with a key matchup in tonight's game. Cheryl?
Love the goaltending duel, and it's all about the mental preparation. Every goaltender has their own idea of getting ready, James. There's always the jokes about it, but you know that it is so important, critical actually, that they maintain focus and they get ready their own particular way.
Toss it up on the play. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Slides it across. Hits a 2-on-1. Oh, my goodness, what a save there! And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Lindholm's gained the line and on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Zucker. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save by Demko.
Shooters work so hard in practice getting the wrister off fast and hard, James. And this goaltender, he gets across quick and makes the stop.
Pokes it away in his own end. Tries to feed it across. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
And now he tries to get it across to Zadina. Tries to get it to Miller. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Dishes it off. Oh, a clutch save.
Zadina's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice, dangerous shot.
And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Hughes is going to serve a pair in the box for holding. he moves it to Sutherland. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Centering feed! Can't connect the play. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Here's a short pass to Lindblom. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Quick pass to Sedina. And he takes the feed. The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. Sends the pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Cutting to the slot. Quick shot. Turned aside with the glove by Demko. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Home onside still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. San Jose is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a faceoff after the goalie covers up. Eklund's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Oman's won it in their own end.
Hughes is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Slides the puck across to Granlund. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Sends it in on the attack. Quick feed to Pacioretty. Dishes it to Couture. On the attack along the boards. Great hit on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Eklund. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Past the midway mark of the frame, the game is still scoreless. The Canucks win the draw. Can't hang on after that hit. Slides the puck over. They put the puck into the offensive end. Pinned up along the boards. Great pressure on the offensive end by Lindblom. Pass across to Hughes. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Looking to set up offensively. Still keeps a hold of it. Takes the feed from the left side. Puck grab by Goodrow. Takes a shot. And he comes up with the glove save. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Canucks win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Hronek. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Just wide of the net.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
The Sharks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck to Van Riemsdyk. Moves it to Miller. Trying to get back on the attack now. They fight for it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Works it across to Van Riemsdyk. And the puck's kicked free. And he takes the feed. The Sharks will play it in their own end. And here at center, that's intercepted. They've got some momentum here. To his teammate. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Slides the puck over to Hayden. Poked away in the neutral zone by Pettersson. San Jose's got the puck here on the open ice. Slides it across to Couture. Picked off in the open ice. Here we go, on-man rush. Forward pass on the play, and puck leaves the zone. Feeds the puck to Zucker. Takes it across the blue line. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways. Moves it quickly over to Ruda. Straight pass from the left wing. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Denies him with a save. Puck exits the zone. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so impressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
The Canucks have the puck now. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Hoaglander. Feeds the puck over. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Jarvis makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Here in the later stages of this period, still no score in this one. Pedersen's won the draw there on the attack. Stones him with the bluffer. Picked up along the boards by Pedersen. Put against the wall into the open ice. Shot! Oh, what a stop in the paddle!
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Soucy. Pass back to the point. And he takes the dish. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Pass it up ahead. Quick pass to Pedersen. The Sharks look to start the transition game. Picked off by Pacioretty. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Sharks held the majority of play in that opening frame, James. That'll be frustrating as it's a scoreless game. The coach will be telling them to continue to do the same things except to drive the middle of the ice. You got to get to those hard-scoring areas. You got to play dirty. You want to put it in the net.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. From the point, they take control of it. Denied that one. Quick feed to Ruda. San Jose's looking to break out. Moves it to Couture. Oh, look at this chance. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he gets a great read on that wrist shot, James, and sometimes it can be difficult because with a quick release, the shot can be disguised, but he does a great job of getting in front of it and making the save.
Takes the feed from the left side. Taken by Eklund. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Fires it. Turns him away. Quick pass across to Eklund. Good fight for the puck along the board. Great read by Hronek. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And that's intercepted by Couture. Fantastic save. And that slides right out to center ice. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Swing and a miss. And he loses control here. Slides it diagonally to Zetterlund.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's 1 goal away from his next milestone.
Cincinnati front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Great reach by Suter. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Addison's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Ferraro. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. The Sharks win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Passes it over. Puck picked up by Myers. Moves it on over to Soucy.
Zetterlund's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Puck scooped up by Granlund. Poked away in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Miller. Great heads-up play with the stick by Granlund. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Ferraro's gaining momentum. Picked up along the wall by Zetterlund. Poked away at center by Myers. And now it's grabbed by Wallman. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Handles the pass at center. Quick pass to Zetterlund. Too much traffic in the lane. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, what a slick stop by Demko.
Demko's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
San Jose's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Down the right side and into the zone. Caught! And he snags that one with the glove. Quick feed to Couture. Through center along the wing. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they get the puck out. Moves it to Couture. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Let's see what the officials say. The Canucks will serve 2 minutes in the box. The Sharks with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Moves it quickly over to Hayden. The Sharks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. And a great save!
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Hayden's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Sharks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Misses over the net. Scooped up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. A chance for the slot. Score! See, puts it in the back of the net. I believe that's career goal number 50 for him.
Yeah, double check that note, James, but I believe that is number 50. That's a nice number. He's got to feel pretty good about it. In effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of goal. They score that power play goal, and you can see the coach behind the bench's reaction shows that he is certainly thrilled with their performance out there. You know, it's all about execution on a power play. You put skilled players out there to deliver, and that's what they did. They delivered.
San Jose's broken through and has the game's first goal here in period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team for almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They've trusted the process. They've trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. They get it out of the defensive end.
Luger is standing up, ready to go.
Dished on over to Van Riemsdyk. Luger's penalty has expired.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Taken along the wall by Miller. Austin's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Scrum along the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. Picked up along the boards by Myers. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a goal!
Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
Gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight. That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
There's not too much to be concerned about here. This might be the first penalty they're killing of the game, but this PK unit is ranked top 10 in the league. They know what to do. They know how to get the job done, and they actually can swing the momentum back in their direction if they can shut this down right here.
With all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. The whole team is really under siege here in their own end. Skated out of the zone. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Zucker. The Canucks played along the boards. Hoaglander's sliding the puck behind the net. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Miller's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Hayden's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Takes the feed. Good defensive stop with the poke check. San Jose's across the blue line. Centering in front, and that goes off a stick. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Bluger's taking it from his own end. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Plays the body. Shuts him down. San Jose's got it in their own zone. The Sharks get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Big hit, and that frees up possession. They've got a 2-on-1. play. Grabbed along the boards by Susie. Along the wing up the neutral zone. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. And it's kicked away. Picked up along the wall by Addison. Here's a shot. Great save by Demko. And the puck's booted away. Nice fan pass off the boards. Oh, look at this. Vancouver's got it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Van Riemsdyk. Puck grab by Couture. Quick pass to Wallman. That knocks him off the puck. Taken by Susie. The Sharks have it now. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Lindholm's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Close save. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And let's see what the call is.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
The Canucks once again send out their power play unit. Vancouver's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Slides it across. Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds it back in the net.
The Canucks have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
And this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third flying.
Pacioretty's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that. They just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset. James, they had success earlier on it on the power play with 3 up high trying to move the coverage. Hey, for everyone who wants to draw it up, it's exactly what it looks like, the top of an umbrella, and then you're getting the coverage to move around, and then you can use those cross-seam passes, and you can ski down there for a shot as well.
Takes it from the right side. And that was read perfectly. What a play by DiGiuseppe. And reads the play 3-on-1. Look out! And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
You want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our season tickets. Guaranteed your seat for the incoming playoffs. On the box office for more information.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. San Jose's power play is still intact as this period is now underway, and they take possession. Scooped up along the wall by Couture. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Sends a pass over. Maintains control of the puck. Sends it in deep. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Handles the puck. Here they come. Sends the pass over. Denies him with the save. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Gets the puck in deep. San Jose's got it behind the net. Quick feed to Eklund. Uses the boards with the bank pass. The Canucks preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Hronek's lugging the puck. The Sharks get a hold of it. Here's a chance on the attack. Glove save made by Demko. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Vancouver's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Jostled off the puck. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Gets it over to Zadina. And he sidesteps the check there. Zadina's got it in the offensive zone. Big time stop.
A nice save that he didn't have trouble with, James, as he's able to read that quick release shot.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Miller. The Sharks gain possession in their own end. Zetterlund's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Granlund. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Off target, and I'm sure he'd like that one back.
Oh, the angle certainly calculated wrong here, James. I mean, he is in the perfect position to score, and he just misses the net.
Takes the pass from the left wing. Moves it quickly over to Garland. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And he totally whiffs on that one. That's a solid hit. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Takes the feed at the point. And he takes a shot. Put it on the post. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Across the line from center. Angles it over to Myers. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Slides the puck to Soucy. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Shot! Denies him!
Jarvis is so dialed in, makes an incredible save from the slot area.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the pad.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
San Jose's got him along the wall. Great use of the stick at center by Hoglander. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Hoglander. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. San Jose's got possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Stops it with a glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Canucks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up.
Miller's the true sniper, James, and he's already got two in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Dishes it off. And that's blocked in traffic. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And look at this puck moving here in the offensive end. And the Days got it in their own end. There's a hit on the play. San Jose's on the attack. The Canucks have it from their own end. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Passes it over. Drives to the paint. Just wide. Vancouver's got the puck. The Sharks going to work on offense. And that's a great heads-up play by Soucy. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession. Puck slid down the ice. Quick pass to Addison. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick feed to Hughes. Lays into the body. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Fake pass feed. Takes the feed. Moves it over to Pacioretty. Shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Lindholm's got it in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to Super. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Batted down out of midair.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Takes the pass. Oh, and he whizzes on it. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Canucks played along the wing. Lindholm's on the attack in the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Misses a golden opportunity there.
He really bear down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Well, partner, who wins the pound-for-pound matchup tonight?
Demko's been the better goalie tonight, James. And when you look at the scoreboard, you know that he's let in less goals, but it's less about that and more about his competitive nature and the way he's played within the crease. He's had extreme confidence, and when you're confident, you feel it. You feel it as a defender, you feel it as a team in front, and the whole team has responded because of it.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he feeds it down to Bluger. Moves the puck along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Zadina. And he loses control of the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him. Big time stop there. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. The Sharks take possession in the neutral zone. And now it's over to Eklund. Coughs it up at center. And he handles a cross-ice pass.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the puck. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there. Vancouver's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry and their reason why they're in the lead in this game.
And he gives it over to Johnson. Receives the pass. Battle along the wall. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it quickly over to Garland. Slides the puck across to Miller. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Canucks gain possession. Feeds the puck across to Johnson. The Sharks gain control of it. We got a whistle offside to call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's 2-1. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. The Sharks take possession here in the open ice. And that puck leaves the zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Granlund. Pushes it across to Addison. The Sharks take it along the wall. He got all of that hit. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. A critical draw here. The Sharks win the faceoff. The Canucks gain control of the puck. The Sharks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And a great save! Here's a short pass to Lindholm. The Sharks have it against the wall. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. So the win streak comes to an end tonight, but I'll tell you what, they didn't go down without a fight.
Yeah, James, they started it off like they were in control of the game and looking like they were going to continue on their heater, but their opponent had something to say about it. But it was a great game, back and forth action. Listen, they may not have won the game, but look for them to continue to press. They could have another streak ahead of them.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.